So it's the 22nd of July and it's very warm. Winds are about 4 or 5 miles an hour from the east. And we're flying down to Cambridge and look at the buildings there, and then we're going to fly over to Duxford. So we do have permission to fly over Duxford. Air traffic control is closed and there are no planes flying in or out. So we're going to just do a tour of there, and then we're going to land out at Fowlmere Airfield. And at Fowlmere we're going to have some beers. We've phoned ahead and someone's going to meet us there, Adrian. Thanks Adrian for the beers. And then take off from Fowlmere to come back to Little Cranston. So a real adventure, really fun flight. So we have Lee, Gary and Ed on this flight, and just on the approach to Cambridge, and we actually had reports that we disturbed an open air performance of a Shakespeare play. They had to stop the performance, and it's just down there below. I don't think you can see it very well on the GoPro, but the audience was basically looking up at us and not at the play, so they basically waited for us to fly over. So apologies to you guys down there. So it doesn't look it from the GoPro, but the air is actually quite turbulent down low. So everyone else decides to stay high, but I can't resist flying low along the river. So we go down to Grantchester Meadows, which is on the southeast side of Cambridge, and I don't get too low, but I do enjoy flying along the river low, just to see everyone down there and have a wave. So after Cambridge we're going to head to Fowlmere, but on the way to Fowlmere we're going to cross over Duxford Airfield, and with the permission that we have. And RAF Duxford was built during the First World War and was one of the earliest Royal Air Force stations. And during 1917 the Flying Corps expanded and Duxford was one of the many new airfields established to train RFC aircrew. By 1938 the reputation of Duxford's 19th Squadron was such that it became the first squadron to re-equip with a new Supermarine Spitfire, and the first Spitfire was flown here into Duxford in August of 1938. So a lot of history, some great air shows here as well, so if you've never been, it's definitely worth a visit. I really love going to Duxford. So here we are approaching Fowlmere Airfield, which is very close to Duxford, probably a couple of miles away. And Gary's landing first on his trike. I think Ed and Lee are foot dragging the runway down at the bottom end there. And we land here, have some beers, have a bit of a chat with Adrian, go into his hangar, have a look at the planes, and just have a great time really, and then fly back to Little Cranston just before sunset.
Hi.
Brandon.
How you doing?
Mark's
How do you do?
How you do?
Yeah. Mark, how you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
And you? Yeah. I've got some videos you want to.
Hey! I've been asking for it.
Second chips?
It's a right good setup here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't have to fly in here.
It's great.
Hey, we haven't get flown in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You're not. It was really, it was crossing the limit. And he was going, I'd fly.
So it almost had a bit of a disaster.
I wasn't
My
asking
camera
for a video, I
strap
was just
came undone in flight and
thinking
the
out
camera
my
was
boxes.
falling. I was like, oh! I tried to throw it back in, but jeez.
But you got some good pics though of today.
That might
Yeah, I
explain
did.
it being.
My lens hood fell off on the launch.
It's all going it.
So it's in the east field somewhere. Is it flashing? It should go bip 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 bip.
You've got your helmet on still.
I know that.
Winky winky everywhere.
Is it doing it? Here we go. Hey!
Oh, nice!
Right, so probably half hour back, you reckon?
Less than that.
That wind.
20 minutes?
I think we are now.
10.
All just straight downwind. It's
Okay,
right for our asses.
Yeah. My wing won't fly! Come on, you bastard! Ah, that's better.
So a bit of a buttock clenching takeoff there from Gary. It's got quite gusty, so yeah, he managed to pull it off with no incident. So well done, Gary.
Suddenly it seems to me that I know how to love my own and many more. Wanna take them all to the place I know. Now I say.
So Lee's the last one up after helping Gary on the trike. So really good flight. Really enjoyed flying to Cambridge along the river and over Duxford airfield, which was really good, and then flying back to the airfield. The other great part about this flight is it's so warm and didn't need my flying suit on, and the moon is, as you can see, looks really good. The GoPro doesn't do it justice, but the moon looked amazing in the sunset tonight. So I get some photos at the end, so I'll show those in a minute. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, click that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. So back at Little Gransden Airfield now, and my new favourite thing to do, we're going to land in the Eastfield, my new favourite thing to do is to switch my engine off and just glide down from 2,000 feet, so that's what I'm doing here.
Look at that sunny moon.
Isn't it? We'll get a picture. Get with the camera.
Oh, lovely.
Let's get in front of it. Not peeping from behind.
It's probably, I probably need a tripod to be honest.
Yeah, I can only
Struggling
think
to focus.
So if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see the photo album, there's a link in the description, and there's some high-res photos in there. Some quite nice ones, I thought.